Igbo man, they call me thief. Igbo man. How ironic. Igbo man go call another person thief. Onyochi. Igbo man go call another person thief. Onyochi. Igbo man. Igbo man wey DNA na thief. Me wey don't escape, enter a job. Say my DNA 50% or don't come out. You will be 100% Igbo wey your DNA na thief. They call me thief. For this world, who thief pass Igbo people? For the whole world. Oh, Igbo man, they call me thief. You people have no training. You have no training. So you behave like animals that you are. You claim the victim. Asari said this one. Asari said that one. Hey, nothing, no. You know, bother me. If you abuse me,
So guys, so many people are beginning to ask Abike Dabiri why ASARI Dokubo has not been arrested for threatening the Igbos or call to order. You all know that the Canadian lady that said she wants to give a tapiapia to the Yorubas and Edos has been arrested and was sent to court this past Monday. In this video, you will hear from Joseph Ogoshuku and some of the people with evidence, whereby so many people have been saying different threats and trying to bring the Igbos down without Abike Dabiri not doing anything about it. Guys, please watch and drop your thought at the comment section.
Because you don't know what you're saying.
When the problem ever here no.
Calm down.
When you are too small.
Okay.
Just stop.
Let me
my brother, one time again.
Let me show you why Igbos are criminal. Let me show you.
You are a criminal too. Tell me, who is your father? Let's go and check your family history.
Now listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, listen now. Listen to this. Listen to this.
You are a madman.
Listen now. Listen. Listen.
Why you go come internet? They generalize people.
Listen.
See, not be listen. Everybody in this platform should say what is right. This young man and the woman in Canada, they are the same thing. What is Igbotic? Ekpa Igbotic. Ekpa Igbo a good place. Ekpa Igbo get road. Don't compare yourself with Igbo people. I just come back from work. I don't get time with you.
Okay, you just come back from work.
Oh, my brother.
Igbo don't cast. Oh boy. Igbo don't cast. Igbo don't cast.
Now you get road.
Igbo don't cast. Igbo don't cast ye.
Water you don't get for your face.
Igbo don't cast ye.
One neck, I am one more time again.
Igbo don't cast ye.
Envy. Who are they follow Igbo people? And for that Akwa Ibom, now Igbo people get the best house, get everything. Don't get 1 kilo now. Una be servants, not be cook well that they do. Now you come the open mouth.
Igbo don't cast ye.
See this
you are so egotic. Don't bring that kind of thing on my broadcast, I beg. Igbo don't cast ye.
Abike Dabiri's response when they showed her a video clip of what ASARI Dokubo threatened the Igbos. And I love her response. Yes. She answered in a matured and intelligent way. But I want to talk about that video of ASARI Dokubo. Hello, my brother ASARI Dokubo. With due respect, I think it's wise to channel that energy we are mentioning on slavery in liberating the Ijaw people. Go to Qatar, go to Saudi Arabia. The level they are today, even their unborn children will never suffer anymore. That is the energy I want you to do. You are talking of slavery. We have modern slavery. I know my grandfather told me a story. And the story he told me was his own experience on the slavery as well. Everybody has his own story to tell. So don't always brag on your father, your grandfather, the British influence on how to stop slavery and blah blah blah. Or what I never story. Everybody has his own story. But that is not what we are talking of today. What we are talking of now is a way forward. The slavery, the present slavery. Yes. God really blessed the Ijaw land. And may God continue to bless them. But is the Ijaw people benefiting from the blessings? Put that energy over there. Let them get the benefits. Nobody, even the Americans, dreams to go to Qatar and have some relaxing or flexing period before coming back. What gives them all those blessings? The crude. Every drop of crude that moves out of Saudi is being recorded. Can you beat your chest that you know everything that is going on Ijaw land? This government will come, they will clean Ogoni. This government will come, they will bring another promises. This government will come. The other time they said on oil spill, the one that happened this year, 2024, the oil spill, till today, the thing finished the whole land. Their water, they can't fish anymore, and government is still giving promises on that. The Igbos we are talking of since after the Civil War, they are not even they don't even have mind again to think of federal government's benefits. Go to their land, nobody you won't see anybody there begging. They are all moving forward. If you struggle in Nigeria and you are not getting it, you move out of the country and make it. So what can you hear? Why? No, the Igbos is not even thinking on that your negative side. You are thinking they are not even thinking of on that on the Ijaw people or the Karabari people.
Remember the protests? That was when they were planning to unleash the heaviest of them all against Igbo people. And when that failed, they still came up with it. Did you remember that even though Igbos said we don't want to be a part of the protest, that so many people came out in the media to still accuse them of being the ones behind the protest? What then happened? Immediately, a flood, a wave of Yoruba people that you've never seen before, never heard of before, just showed up in the media and began to repudiate their own people, began to chastise them, and angrily began to resist this attempt to victimize the Igbos. Europe, if you go on my timeline on X, you will see videos. I posted them intentionally because that shows you that even the division we have amongst us are manufactured. They are not organic, they are not real. The wicked forces of colonialism are not happy that we are not fighting and killing one another. And this is what they've been fighting to get done. When they realized that it couldn't happen the way they planned, they now decided, let's use someone that has an Igbo name to start it. If this one had failed, let's start it. They want the Igbos to be faced squarely and destroyed so that war can start in Nigeria. Because everything they plan to do, we resist it. And the attack they are planning is not even just against the Igbos, it's against the whole fabrics of the nation. This is what is happening. How can we not know this at our age? At our age. Somebody gets up, will kill Yoruba, and they do. Ask yourself, what have the Edo people done to the Igbos that you want to kill them? What have Yorubas done to Igbos that we want to start killing them? Please tell me. The Yorubas rose up and resisted and attacked their own people. The Yorubas voted for P2B during the elections. Edo people carried the P2B matter on their head. Now, do you not see where the whole thing is going? Manufactured psychological warfare. Let us sow hatred so that if at all there's anything that looks like will be presidency in 2027 that shows up in Edo State,
everybody will throw it into the trash. See, if I don't make these videos, you people don't learn. You don't listen. How can a grown man, woman will be there on social media venting, Igbos are this, Igbo, because one non-entity somewhere went and made a very insensitive statement. Tell me what sane human being, what sane person on earth, especially when you are Igbo, will go out and make a video and say, let the other ones speak. Are you killing the Yoruba? What power do you have to kill Yorubas? No. The Yorubas are in power. No, what if, say for instance, you people are the ones in power, your Igbo people are in power, and you say, now we have power, let us kill all of them. It will probably even make some stupid sense, but you're not even in power. You're already being oppressed in the country called Nigeria. So what is it on earth that will give you the psychological or intellectual ability or propensity to go ahead and say you want to kill these people? Now, what are you killing them for? Nobody's asking these questions. And boom, we swung into action. No, if it was an Hausa man that made that statement or Hausa lady that made it, you won't hear peep from anyone. Because it's Igbo, and because the intelligence agencies of Europe have already planned that Igbos must be exterminated, they had to use somebody with an Igbo name to do it so that everyone would turn on the Igbos, their nemesis. And you quickly ran to it and see how the National Assembly, everybody is swinging into action. Yet we have had countless cases where people have said Igbos should be killed, Igbos should be kicked out, Igbos should be done that. Nobody has ever reacted. There have been so many occasions. This is not hidden. Everybody knows about this. Too many occasions where individuals have gone to the media to call for the extermination, mass extermination of the Igbo people. I have this other guy from back in the days up to today. He still makes videos from the UK. He is known to always call for the extermination of Igbo people or for expelling Igbos from all of Yoruba land. I have never seen any unanimous condemnation coming from the seat of power in Nigeria against this guy or anyone. We've had a certain royal father in Lagos asking that Igbos are going to be thrown into the lagoon. We've had all manner of human beings, high profile, low profile, mid profile, calling for either extermination or expelling of Igbo people from the land they claim is our land. No one does anything. But some crazy, silly girl somewhere that we don't even know who her parents are and where she is from in Igbo land just because she bears an Igbo name. She gets in the media and says some nonsense that has no bearing in reality, and the whole nation is on fire and everyone is coming after Igbo people. So all of a sudden, this girl in Canada now speaks for the Igbo people. All of a sudden, this girl is now our spokesperson. Not even nnamdikanu. No, we don't even know. Nobody can even say this is who this person is. But now suddenly the whole nation takes it that Amaka speaks for Igbo people because she bears an Igbo name. Meanwhile, you have told my people in Delta, my people in River State, that even though they bear Ngozi, Ebere, Uche, that they are not Igbos, and you keep enforcing and reinforcing it every day. But an Amaka that we don't even know where she's from must be the spokesperson for the whole Igbo nation, and we will all suffer because Amaka is as silly as can be. Because I don't know why an Igbo person that has brains in their skull would even get up. Like I was saying in part 1 of this video, On what basis would you want to kill or poison an Ido person or a Yoruba person? On what basis? Give me the rationale. There's none. And look what is going on. Because they want to destroy you. They want to destroy you. This was exactly what happened in Rwanda. They took a bunch of individuals, the intelligence agencies of Europe. They take those individuals, they cooked them well in their propaganda factories and unleashed them on their own nation. And they began to call their fellow citizens cockroaches. This happened. Began to look down on others. These are cockroaches, they need to be killed. And the guys were in the media, on radio. This is how it works. By the time they were done, more than 1 million were gone. Up till this day, I doubt that Rwanda has recovered fully from this. And here you are. Here you are playing to the gallery. Here you are still unable to decode the satanic and evil machinations of your own colonial enslavers who came to our land and pillaged it and destroyed it and still haven't had enough of our land. They want to take it back. They want to take it back. The fiercest resistance they've always had have always come from the Igbo people, who always would say, no, we want to have our freedom. I keep telling you this thing. It is in our nature. There's nothing we can do about who we are. This is who we are. Love us, hate us, this is who we are. We are fiercely independent and free as a people. We resist slavery and enslavement at all costs. That's what happened in Igbo landing. That's what happened. They chose the sea and drowned rather than being sold into slavery in America at Dunbar Creek. Go and look it up. They killed themselves because they said we cannot be alive and be taken into slavery. We can't change who we are. That's why I was telling my people in the previous video I did that I did in Igbo language. I said, listen, no matter what anybody says today, and the time is going to come when I'm done with all these massive projects I'm doing, I'll settle down and bring out all the proof so that everybody can see that the people the Bible was talking about as those who were being oppressed and massacred and killed in numbers, that they're calling Jews, are actually Igbo people. Because if you doubt me, tell me, you who is watching this video now, tell me where you have ever been in your life and seen a group of people hated as much Igbos are hated. No, let's take away the fact that it's an Igbo man making the video. Tell me, even being a Nigerian, who...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. International politics on the streets. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. The question today is, who is ASARI DOKUBO and why has he chosen a path to always bring and cause ethnic bigotry in the land? ASARI DOKUBO has come out to publicly call the Igbos thieves. What an audacity from a man in which the government of the day has refused to get ASARI DOKUBO arrested. President Tinubu, is he keeping mum because ASARI DOKUBO publicly worked for the president in the 2023 general election? Is that the reason why ASARI DOKUBO is above the law? Is that the reason why the DSS cannot invite ASARI DOKUBO for questioning? No man has the monopoly of rascality. No man believes that he or she cannot be arrested. But in Nigeria, reverse is the case. We've all seen that how many Nigerians have come out to call out Amaka, the woman who allegedly has said that the Yorubas and the Igbos should be poisoned. She has come out to make such statements. We've seen so many prominent Nigerians who have condemned Amaka, who have called for the head of Amaka, but the same Nigerians who have channeled that energy to call for the head of Amaka could not deem it fit one day to call for the head of ASARI DOKUBO, who has in time immemorial on a daily basis, who has always been calling for the heads of the Igbo, who has been calling the Igbos all sorts of names. just because he does not like the Igbos, just because the Igbos, just because the Igbos have been thriving in spite of the hatred and the economic hardship in Nigeria. Just a recent video of ASARI DOKUBO calling the Igbo thieves. Imagine just one man calling a whole ethnic group of people thieves. And the DSS have refused to invite ASARI DOKUBO for questioning. Later, they will say, we are one Nigeria. Is this how we preach and practice one Nigeria? And that is why the Igbo man has been deprived of so many things in Nigeria. The Igbo man does not have a say in Nigeria. If the Igbo man comes out to call other tribes a thief, you all know what would have happened to them. We all know what the DSS, the Nigerian army, and the Nigerian police would have gone in hunts of such Igbo man. But today, ASARI DOKUBO, despite all what you have said against the Igbo ethnic group, he's still working freely. Nobody has called him into order. The President Tinubu led administration has not called him into order. Reason might be because he worked for the President Tinubu led administration in build up to 2023 general election. Is that the reason why the president has not for one day told the DSS to arrest him, or has the DSS not seen what he has said, or even Abike Dabiri, who has written to the Canadian government to invite Amaka for questioning? Is she not in Nigeria? Doesn't she have the power to call ASARI DOKUBO for questioning? Or is ASARI DOKUBO above the law? These are the questions begging for answer. And these are the reasons why an Igbo man is not safe in the one Nigeria, in the so-called one Nigeria. A group has been used as a scapegoat in the country. Everything that happens in Nigeria is always targeted at the Igbo man. Everything that happens in Nigeria is always the Igbo, the Igbo, the Igbo, the Igbo. What has the Igbo really done in this country? The Igbo man has come out to say, we are tired of one Nigeria. Why don't you allow them go? If truly you no longer want the Igbo man, let them go. We cannot have one Nigeria and which the Igbo man has been skipped out of the political settings. When it comes to anarchy, you use the Igbo man as a scapegoat. Coming out to say the Igbos. What has the Igbo done? Now that ASARI DOKUBO is beating the drum of war, the DSS, the police, and other security agencies should call him to order, or are they afraid of ASARI DOKUBO? But tomorrow, if the Igbo man comes out and speak against Nigeria, the DSS will be the first set of people to go after such man. What are the Igbos done? What have they done? Imagine a character like ASARI DOKUBO coming out to call a ethnic group thieves, and nobody, even the president, Tinubu, is keeping mum. Prominent Nigerians are keeping mum. But let the Igbo man come out and say one Nigeria is dead. Today we've seen wailers coming out to wail against the Igbo man. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. You can like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much.